Madhunrao is spokesperson of the BJP joining us. Bhavyan Murthy from the Congress party. I also have B.S. Arun, senior journalist, joining us. Bhavyan, I want to begin with you. Just last month in December, there was also reports that the government wants to use CSR funds for the refurbishment of health centers in certain districts. Now the report comes that you want CSR funds for road upkeep and, to build roads. Why don't you have the money to do this and let CSR funds be used for what they're meant for? Bhavya, I think you've muted yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
So I want to set some facts straight here. So under BBMP, there are 18,000 kilometers that comes under BBMP. And this particular news that we are speaking about, it's about 12 to 13 kilometers. I have spoken to the genuine sources from where I have got this information that the BBMP is not asking for CSR fund due to dearth of funds in BBMP. When we can do 18,000 kilometers, 13 to 12 kilometers won't be a problem. And this also is not for the asphalting or, maintenance of the roads. This is for the footpath. Usually these, even before the CSR rules came out in 2004, there was a social responsibility exhibited by companies where they maintained these footpaths during S.M. Krishna sir's regime when he was the chief minister. The same thing, if the corporates come forward, it was only for 12 to 13 kilometers that they've been given a chance to exhibit what they want to portray there. Like they want to do these.
If I have it correctly, this is a pilot project. If I have it correctly, this can be called a pilot project, right?
This is not. So basically, they want to come and showcase. This is not at all because we are dearth of funds.
Okay.
Not at all. Because
1 second.
12 to 13 kilometers.
It may be 12 to 13 kilometers today, but what is the guarantee? It may be 12 roads today, Bhavya, but what is the guarantee that this will not be expanded?
Because if it does not come under law, nothing can be expanded. Like how can the government go against what's there under the CSR rule? Right?
So why?
Even if
is it legal today or not?
That's exactly I'm saying. That will only happen once these corporate people come and present what exactly they want to do. If it does not come under the legal precedence, then we are not going to take it up.
Okay, then and what explains the fact? Okay, you are saying this is not because the BBMP does not have money.
It's only to maintain the footpaths, that too only 12 kilometers.
I get your point, but activists in Bengaluru are talking about why even those 12 kilometer or 12 roads worth footpaths should be maintained by CSR funds when those funds can go for other activities which are needed by the public. Plus, what is the responsibility of the BBMP? If the BBMP has the money to do this, is it not their responsibility? Will they not be held accountable?
Exactly, that's what we are saying. We just want to show if they want to partner, how is it they are going to do? Because they have come up with this, they're just going to give them a chance to tell us how they want to go about this.
Why
if they present what they propose is not according to law, we will not be considering. And
shouldn't the government know this beforehand, before you're even considering this, whether it is legal or not?
So that's exactly what I'm saying. So asphalting or the roads do not come under this.
Okay.
It's only to maintain the footpath, the cleanliness part of it, and the social, what the CSR is.
Okay, and I take your point, but I mentioned before I came to you. Bhavya, 1 second. I mentioned before I came to you, there is a report from December, roughly 2 weeks ago, where the Karnataka Health Department said it is proposing to enhance the infrastructure of government health centers by utilizing CSR funds from private companies. Now, can you please explain to me the rationale behind that?
Has it, can you please mention what exactly has been written there if it is against the CSR rules?
I'm not asking you whether it is legal or not. It is the question about why should you use CSR funds?
It is a health sector. If CSR funds are allowed there, I don't see anything wrong in it.
But
If
why
it is
should the CSR funds fund the Karnataka Health and Family Affairs Department? Where is the budget of the department? Where is the accountability of that department?
It is about the roads. There is no dearth of funds. And like the BJP is claiming, there is no dearth of funds. For someone who maintains 18,000 kilometers of road, 12 to 13 kilometers is not a burden. That is something very common.
Okay.
It's a common sense.
Okay, not due to funds. Okay, I want to bring in Madhu also. Madhu, I'm quoting from this report. She's saying that this roads initiative is just a pilot project to see where we can take this. It's private-public participation. And there are other models of this kind, but not due to fund crunch. But I'm not understanding why there were CSR funds being proposed for health centers as well. And 200 government health centers across the state were to be refurbished using 100 crore rupees of CSR fund. So
Shivani,
I'm not understanding why
Shivani,
government is using CSR funds. Those
Shivani,
CSR funds are supposed to be for non-government activity. Those activities outside of the government sphere.
Good evening, Shivani. I just heard what my friend Bhavya was talking. Kindly give me uninterrupted time of 1 minute. I wouldn't take much of time. The point is this. There is a corrupt government, confused CM, super confused DCM, rattled MLAs, bankrupt party, and a broke BBMP. This is what if I can attribute to what is happening in Karnataka. Point one. Point two. I may perhaps have to tutor the Congress party and Siddaramaiah and Mr. DK Shivakumar. Kindly go and see what Schedule 7 of Companies Act of 2013 says. I think perhaps they do not know what Section 135 says. I am not too legal, but then let me tell you this one. It is to be used for NGO activities. These people do not have money to give 100 grams of rice. And they are telling about 18,000 kilometers. For heaven's sake, even 13 kilometers of road, of 12 roads, they are not able to maintain from the funds. What else can we expect from this government, Shivani? I mean, haven't we seen MLAs begging for the funds from DK Shivakumar and DK Shivakumar telling, please don't ask me funds this time? Haven't we seen 11,500 crores, what was earmarked for the SC/ST development? That money has been utilized by this government. What shamefulness can this be attributed to this government? I mean, I'm really not able to understand. Finance department of this Karnataka government says there is no money. Please don't do this guarantee. And of all, what do? Robbing Peter to pay Paul. I did not say that. Mr. Amrendra Singh Raja Waring, who was the president of Punjab Congress, he said that to the GAP government. Same thing, perhaps you are asking the same government in Karnataka. What are you doing? Where is the money? You do not have money to pay farmers. You do not have money to pay electricity companies. You have not paid ESCOMs. Where are the money going? Is this the proprietary? Is it the proprietary what expected from Mr. Siddaramaiah, who was given 14 times budget? I'm shocking. I'm really shocked about it.
1 second, Bhavya, I'll give you an opportunity to respond. Bhavya, 1 second. B.S. Arun has not spoken. I'll give you an opportunity. B.S. Arun has not spoken. B.S. Arun, I see that a lot of civic activists are really not liking the idea of using these CSR funds for road maintenance, footpath maintenance, whatever may be the actual modality. Because the question they're asking is twofold. One, this is the responsibility of the government and of the agencies that get our tax money to do exactly this job. This is the bare minimum. Maintaining footpaths is the bare minimum. It's not like anybody is asking you to add flower beds that are blooming 12 months of the year or any luxury. And if you pass on this responsibility to private players, who do you hold accountable then? Who does the citizen hold accountable and go to and say you were supposed to do this and this, this much and at this standard? This is like outsourcing government work.